In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Students, please listen to this lesson carefully.
Today our topic is clean and green, and the subtopics are protecting the environment, pollution and prevention. The objectives of today's lessons are students will be able to talk about pollution, discuss environmental issues, discuss the ways how to protect the environment, complete the given survey report and write difficult words with their meanings. Let's start our today's lesson. Pollution. What comes to your mind? Pollution basically is the introduction of harmful material into the environment. Pollution is the introduction of contaminants into the natural environment that cause adverse change. It can take the form of chemical substances or energy such as noise, heat or light. Pollutants basically the components of the pollution which makes our surroundings polluted can be either foreign substances or naturally occurring contaminants. Some people might immediately think of factories spewing fumes into the sky and creating air pollution. Spewing means emitting the fumes from the chimneys of the factories. That can make it hard to breathe. Others might think of pipelines spilling oils into the river causing water pollution that contaminates drinking water. Pollution basically is an undesirable change in the physical, chemical or biological characteristics of air, land, water and soil. With societal advancement, the quality of the environment has been continuously degrading because of pollution. While agents that bring about such an undesirable change are called pollutants. And basically there are three major environmental issues we are facing. Number one is water pollution, number second is land and soil pollution, and number third is air pollution. Let's start with air pollution. Air pollution is the most prevalent and dangerous form of pollution and caused mainly due to chimneys, factories, vehicles, burning of wood. Besides this, air pollution causes asthma, bronchitis and more dangerous lungs cancer, especially in the metro cities. Next problem we are facing is water pollution. Water pollution basically is a kind of pollution, essentially means the contamination of the physical, chemical and biological properties of water. Water pollution is mainly caused due to waste, domestic water, industrial water and sewage. Water pollution not only harms the aquatic beings but it also contaminates the entire food chain by severely affecting humans dependent on these kind of water. Waterborne diseases like cholera, diarrhea have also increased in polluted places. Next, move on. Soil and noise pollution. Soil pollution is also known as land pollution. This occurs due to the use of insecticides and pesticides and releases of industrial waste and mining. Deforestation also exploits the soil since plants can't grow properly. They can't hold the soil and this leads to the soil erosion. Noise pollution is caused when a noise which is of higher intensity than 85 decibel reaches our bare ears. It may lead to stress and hypertension. Next is very dangerous environmental issue, that is radioactive pollution. It is also considered one of the most dangerous type of pollution because of its permanent effects. It is caused by the dumping of solid and liquid radioactive waste and underwater nuclear weapon testing and explosion. It can cause skin cancer, blood cancer and blindness. It has ability to permanently change soil, air and water. So this is all basically we are facing. We are facing air pollution. We have an issue of land pollution. We have an issue of noise pollution. So pollution is all surrounds us. It surrounds us. Then question is that how can we control? How can we overcome the pollution? We have a responsibility to protect the environment. We as 750 billion people have a responsibility to protect the environment. But the question is how? Think about it. How can we protect the environment? What is our responsibility if there is a pollution in water, if there is a pollution in surrounding, if there is a pollution on land? But how can we reduce? How can we overcome? How can we protect the environment? So there are, I'm discussing 3R strategies. Have a look on. Number 1 is reduce. Number 2 is reuse. Number 3 is recycle. Which things we need to reduce? We try to reduce the transportation. Use public transport instead of private transport. Reduce the waste. Switch off the lights. Reduce the plastic bags. Turn off water taps. Reduce shopping. Reduce electronics. Then what to do? Try to reuse the items which we have already. And how can we reuse? By creative. Make yourself a creative person. And third one is recycle. Recycle plastic, recycle waste, recycle organic, recycle paper, recycle glass. Lot of ways to protect the environment. There are 6 ways that we are going to discuss. Number 1 is recycle. Recycle means to reuse, make the thing reusable. So you have things and again, not to buy again and again, but to try to reuse them. Use drink bottle instead of turning on or turning off the taps. Switch off the lights when there's no one in the room. Take shorter shower and try to reduce plastic bags and use cloth bags. And when you are moving, pick up rubbish if you see it around. These things may help you to make the surrounding clean, and it will help you to make yourself neat and clean and green. So come to the next activity. That is an exercise on your student book, page number 24. There is a survey form. You have to complete the survey form by using these 4 words are given. There are bold words written. You have to write the meanings of the bold words. Recycle, I have done 3 for you. Recycle means convert the waste items into reusable material. Conserve means to save the things. Unwanted means that the things you have no more need, which you don't like now, are undesired things. You just give to those people who have need. A survey form is here. To recycle glass, plastic packaging, paper and cardboard and tins and cans. So how you are recycling those items? Usually, sometimes, occasionally or never. I usually recycle plastic packaging, paper, cardboard, tins and cans. But you do with all these statements. So this is your assignment, that you have to write down the given bold words at page number 24. You have to write down the meanings of the given words, and to complete the survey form at the page number 24 of your student book. Students, best of luck.